A very good day to you. I'm Hank Gross, Mid-Hudson It's Friday, June 18th. June 19th, 1865 is the date when slavery officially ended in the United States, when the word traveled to Galveston, Texas. June 19th, known as Juneteenth, is now a federal holiday signed into law by President Biden on Thursday. Wilbur Aldridge, the regional director of the NAACP, was thrilled with the new federal holiday.
It certainly kind of solidifies the fact that, yes, the United States recognized that slavery existed and that it was also the Emancipation Proclamation ended it. So I think that's excellent. It's unfortunate that it took over 400 years for it to occur, but it took the time it took, but it does not diminish the importance or the feeling of jubilance because of it.
Because June 19th this year is Saturday, federal employees got today off to mark the first Juneteenth holiday. The city of Newburgh came through the pandemic in good financial shape, according to an independent audit of the year 2020. Mayor Torrance Harvey said the city's fund balance actually grew despite the economic shutdown.
We came through this pandemic, which was 2020, in the black, not in the red, and I'm happy because we went from, I think it was $9 million in our fund balance, which is our city savings account, to $15 million in our fund balance for 2020. And so, and then the pandemic did have some setbacks. I think we had to go into our coffers for about $3 million.
But Harvey said the city had no layoffs or furloughs when COVID-19 hit. Private sector jobs in the Hudson Valley rose during the 12-month period ending in May by 95,300, or 14.6%, to 747,200, according to the State Labor Department. The largest gains were in leisure and hospitality at 30,500 jobs. Trade, transportation, and utilities grew by almost 27,000 jobs. Education and health services by more than 13,000. The Orange Rock and Westchester area saw a growth of 15.3%. Sullivan County had 13.3% growth. The Dutchess Putnam area had 10.8%. The largest growth percentage-wise was in Ulster County at 17.2%. City of Poughkeepsie police are investigating human remains discovered on the shore of the Hudson River Thursday just before noon. Police and fire personnel were alerted by a caller to a body located just south of Shadows Marina. After further questioning, it was determined that the body was on the shore near Sunfish Cove at the bottom of Prospect Street south of Shadows. Detectives waited for the arrival of personnel from the Dutchess County Medical Examiner's office before carrying the body up the embankment. Armed with a no-knock search warrant, Newburgh City and State Police raided a home at the Fogarty Apartments, confiscating drugs, and arrested the 77-year-old resident. The search warrant was the result of a month-long investigation that began with several complaints from residents and business owners. Investigators recovered 5.8 grams of crack cocaine and charged Hardy Williams Jr. with criminal possession of a controlled substance. He was booked and released pending a future court appearance. This was the second time in the last 2 years that Hardy was arrested and involved in the sale of drugs at the Fogarty apartment complex. I'm Hank Gross, MidHudsonNews.com.